N-Class was designed in 1914 by Richard Maunsell for the South Eastern and Chatham Railway. The engine was designed to have high route availability, and was also designed to replace a lot of the 060s on the South Eastern network.
The front pony truck was added so that the engine could run on the poor quality track in Kent, and also the longer wheelbase of the engine meant that a larger boiler could be fitted.
Unfortunately, production of the first batch was delayed by the outbreak of the First World War.
So unfortunately, the first engine, number 810, didn't arrive until July 1917, and it didn't enter service until August of that year. Another 15 locomotives, number 811 to 825, were later ordered in 1919. 822, however, had various modifications made, and would later become the prototype for the N1 class. The Ministry of Supply made a contract to build a second batch at the Royal Arsenal in Woolwich, as the government was considering nationalising the railways and wanted a standard locomotive. Not yet. This plan fell through and instead we got the Big Four. Despite this, 100 N-Class kits were available for purchase from the government. In 1923, the South Eastern and Chatham got absorbed into the Southern Railway, and that company decided to trial various freight locomotives to decide which one was best. These locomotives were the London Brighton and South Coast Railway K-Class and the London South Western Railway S15 class. During the trials, the N-Class won out and they bought 50. The Midland Great Western Railway of Ireland bought 12 kits, but it got amalgamated into Great Southern Railways, also from Ireland, which bought an extra 15. These engines would later become the GSR classes 372 and 393. The Metropolitan Railway bought 6 and converted all of them into tank engines. This made the Metropolitan K class. Southern Railway bought the remaining 17 and used them all as bases for new locomotives, including the W class.
In 1932, the Southern Railway ordered a final batch of 15 locomotives. One of the most notable differences between this and the original two batches was the addition of smoke deflectors.
The N class was very well liked by its crews, and in general performed very well on freight and passenger services. The class made its way into British Rail, and some locomotives were even fitted with standard 4 chimneys. After the Kent Coast route went under electrification in 1959, most of the N classes lost work. The last was withdrawn in June 1966. One is preserved, 31874, and is currently preserved by the Swanage Railway.
That's all for this episode of Headlight. Thank you for watching.